Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first round, or round one, of the Formula SimRacing Pro Championship. Might be a bit confused, round one. I've already seen like 3 rounds before. Round one has been was postponed, so we are driving that round now. So officially this is round one, but it is the 4th round we're driving. It's a bit confusing. But anyway, we're gonna get on with it. My name's Felix from Delft, and I'm joined today once again by our lovely friend Martin Stefanko.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, so let's get this party started. Qualifying has just started. The drivers are, I believe, starting their first qualifying laps as we speak. RS Parves just about to come to the second or the first sector marker. That's a 28.776, reasonable first sector, I think. Not the best we've seen in this qualifying session at the moment. 28.6 for Mark Hutchinson is the quickest there. Of course, first couple of laps, banker laps for most of these guys, I think. Getting a feel for the car, for the conditions on the track. Of course, they are changing all the time with the rear road, the grip on the track. So we're gonna have to see. Second sector for Perez or Parves was pretty quick, 22.5. However, Michael Ayers just did it 22.380 there. So I think it's gonna be a close qualifying already. Looking at it now, let's see. Mark Hutchinson is leading, but I think Harris is gonna take that position coming over the line now. Indeed, he does 24.534. So. Good banker lap for him. Dave Paling also putting in a nice lap for him. 24.7. Good last sector. 33.1. So that's good to see from him. So the race today will be, I believe, 43 laps or 44. One of those two.
43, I think.
I think 43, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
Yeah, 43.
Yeah, okay. Cool, so 43 laps here on the Melbourne Park circuit. Which is, I think, one of the most demanding tracks, like mentally, on the calendar. Right up there with Hungary and Singapore. I mean, if you make one small mistake here, you're probably gonna end up in a wall or gravel trap somewhere. So yeah, concentration is on the limit, especially in the race for 43 laps long. It's quite demanding.
Yeah, when you, like you said, when you make a mistake, you are that. Exactly that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's take a look who is on a lap at the moment. Nobody, I think, are a couple of guys down the order.
Von Egmond is gonna start the lap.
Oh, and Lukacek actually just finished his lap, 24.3. Yeah. So good stuff for him. But let's go on board with Ton if we can. Yes, we can indeed. So starting his lap now.
Yeah, he has Rian Lamprecht right ahead of him.
I think he will get out of the way nicely. Yes, he does. Maybe gets a little bit of slipstream there, Tom, but not too much. He brakes just at around 75 meters, 80 meters, I think, and turns it in nicely for turn 4. Over the curbs, you can cut the exit there a little bit. That is allowed. And then through the quick part of sector 1, braking nicely again. Over the curb a little bit too much, maybe loses a tenth or a half there. Now on the power, coming to the next hard braking zone, turning it in nicely. Exit is very important here. You can lose a lot of time, but also gain a lot of time if you get a good exit. Of course, a long straight out of here. Then coming to the 11-12 chicane. I think that was a little bit too far over the limit for Tom van Egmond. Maybe even cutting the first part of that chicane there. He is up on his own time after the second sector. However, last sector is going to be very important. A little bit too much over the curb, and yeah, there we go. Too wide. That's lap gone for him. So unfortunately, Don has to try again. However, I'm looking at Michael now, because he is on for a flyer as well. Purple first sector, a good second sector, and last sector is going to be everything now. Car maybe getting a little bit in the way there, a bit unfortunate. Gets a bit of understeer on the exit. Coming to the line, what is it going to be? 123, 24.3. So a good enough lap to put himself above Lukacek, but I think he would have liked to have a little bit more time in that last sector. Maybe got held up a bit.
Yeah, and Dave Pilling seems to be improving as well, at least in the first two sectors. Gonna come across the line now, and
Yeah,
it is P3.
good
Wow,
lap
very
from
good.
Dave. Showing some pace here, Mr. Paling. You've seen him struggle a bit in the last couple of rounds. He had some tough luck, I think. Couple of incidents where, maybe he lost
Hutchinson.
out. Yeah, Hutchinson. What a good lap from him as well. 24.2, and puts himself in front of Michael at the moment. It's darn close here at the top. Less than 2/10 between first and fourth position at the moment. Let's take a look. Cameron Roger also on for a good lap. Same goes for Harris.
Oh, goes wide and into
That's
the wall.
into the wall indeed. Now I hope he has precious escape in time before his teammate comes by. As he was, I think, pretty close to him. Yeah, here we go. Harris coming through the chicane. Look to be a bit wide coming through the second part of that chicane. Now braking for turn 13 through 14. Really swing it in here, especially with qualifying, can attack that corner pretty hard. Last sector is gonna be important for him. Oh, a bit of oversteer there coming through the last corner. That's not gonna help his time. Now coming to the line, it's going to be a 124.2.
Wow.
Gets even closer here at the top.
Yeah. Incredibly close. I mean, the top 5 separated by 1/10. I mean, wow. It doesn't get any better than that.
Yeah, definitely. It's looking very, very nice here. Marcel Garcia Crespo also coming to the line for quite a good improvement, I believe. Just compared to his personal best, maybe moves up a spot or two. Here we go. Yeah, Marcel Garcia puts himself up to 7th, 25.0. So good lap from him as well.
Yeah, and Ton van Egmond is on an improvement as well. I think he's gonna put himself up into the top 10 if he doesn't mess up any of the remaining corners. Seems to be good so far. And it is an improvement indeed, and up into 7th place. You might not think that breaking into the penultimate corner is hard, but it is. I mean, for me personally at least, breaking into that penultimate corner is very hard, and it's quite hard to get it right. So,
yeah, I think that's also the case in general over this whole track. I mean, also turn 5, or what is it, turn 5, 6, 7, like the right-hander just after the first sector. Also really tricky to get the braking right. Also with a bit of grass, I mean, it's very easy to get a wheel just on the grass and then totally miss your braking point. However, I'm now on board with Lukacek coming to the... a car there going over the anti-cut, coming out of the pit lane. Trying to get out of the way of Lukacek. Flies up in the air there, I think. But let's see though. Lukacek got some pressure on him. Of course, wants to be as far in front as possible, because I think we saw that in Ace yesterday. Qualifying is so important here in Melbourne, because it's so difficult to get a pass done. First sector is okay for Lukacek, 28.690. Now coming to the chicane, second sector marker is right here. Also very nice second sector, 22.487. So it's all about this last sector. If he makes sure he gets that right, he surely will move himself up to that pole position.
Yeah, he's got traffic ahead though, Vicentijevic.
Yeah. It's difficult for him now to get past because Vicentijevic, of course, wants a good exit out of that last corner. Well, that's not going to help you, Vicentijevic. Now coming to the line, Lukacek. What
Not
is
the
it?
best exit. He was too on the inside, too much on the inside, I think. But it's gonna be enough.
Yeah, ooh, more than enough. Here we go, 24.0, so almost 2.5 tenths in front of the rest of the guys.
Oh, look at Ayers. He's massively quicker.
First and second sector purple. This is gonna be an epic one. He just needs to make sure he gets that last sector right. Don't make any mistakes now, Michael. Flicks it in for the second to last corner. Penultimate corner now. He's nice and stable on the power he goes. There's it in, a little bit of understeer. Maybe loses a bit of time, but here we go. Coming to the line. What is it going to be for Michael Ayers? Not enough, but enough
Dave
for
Paling,
second place.
Another quick lap.
Yeah, indeed, another quick lap for Dave Paling, getting himself in third position at the moment.
A lot of the top guys currently in the pits, so not much action going on. But actually, Parves on a hot lap.
Yeah, some guys in the chat now asking what is up with round 1 and why is it round 1. We basically, the first round of the season, so this round was going to be the first round of the season, was postponed because of technical difficulties with the car and with the mod. So that was postponed to later in the season, so that is now. So it is technically still round 1, but it is like the 5th round we are driving.
Yeah, bit confusing.
A bit confusing, but just
yeah,
it's another round. Points will be handed out, and
Yeah.
it will be added to the Constructors' Championship and the Drivers' Championship at the end.
Yeah. It is basically the 5th race of the season, just different name.
Yeah. The name stays the same. It's just at another time in the season. Right. So Tom van Egmond again. Second sector, very difficult for him. Not going to be an improvement for him, I think.
I don't think so either. 5.5 minutes to go. Yeah, and that's qualifying over for him.
Yep, indeed. Did a Daniel Ricciardo there. Kind of.
Yeah, a little bit. I don't think he should go out again. Or should he? He. Yeah. If he does another hot lap, he's gonna get disqualified.
Okay. Yeah.
So he better not.
I think he did the same in Canada, didn't he?
Yeah. Then he stopped. Then he stopped on the line, I think.
Yeah,
So.
just in time.
yeah.
Right. So, Lucidi, indeed.
Oh,
Just
makes a mistake. A little bit.
At that. First sector is okay though, up to par with Michael and Lukacek. Ooh, no.
Too aggressive.
Yeah. Bit of overspeed into that corner, then the car just over-rotated and drifted away from him. So that won't help him. Van Egmond still going. Right. So.
Don't following one, please don't. Please don't.
Yeah, I think he can start this lap, but he can't finish it.
Yeah. Otherwise, he's gonna be 13 laps and not 12. Oh god.
Lawrence
Oh,
Doherty. I'm just
it's happening.
watching him at the moment.
And he stops.
Yeah, okay. I'm just watching
You're
Lawrence
right.
Doherty. He got a good first sector in. Let's see what he can do in the second. Oh, whoa. 6.5 tenths improvement for him. Really aggressive over the curbs there.
Oh, yeah.
Turn 11, 12. Maybe he will help him a bit in time, but it's going to be an important last sector for him. But at the moment, if he improves this much, he will move himself up to 7th place. Maybe even 6th. Let's see what he can do in that last sector.
Runs wide.
Yeah, runs wide in this penultimate corner. Now, surely, gonna be an improvement, but how much?
Half a second.
Yeah, half a second indeed. So there's still some time to gain here for Lawrence.
Yeah, it could have been much better. I think
Yeah.
he could, put himself up into, I don't know, the top 5 easily.
Definitely. So that's very nice to see from Doherty.
Yeah, but he doesn't have much time left. 2.5 minutes to go.
Yep, indeed. And I
Needs
think
to do it now.
no, he doesn't have any laps left.
Oh, okay.
So that was his last attempt.
Mm.
A lot of guys now coming out of the pit lane. So nice and busy. Let's see who gets the best run.
Yeah.
Tom Olmenger on a lap at the moment. I think he is going to be looking to put himself maybe in a top 10 position. It is so damn close here in qualifying. Very nice to see. Already in the Pro Championship.
I'm watching Van Logerenberg. He's the first one from the top 10 to be on a hot lap. Not an improvement so far in the first sector from the ACR driver.
So Eugene is on the limit, but it's going to be enough. The last sector is going to be crucial for him. It's very late for the penultimate corner, and that's lap over.
It is. So
Hutchinson.
Hutchinson, yeah.
Very nice second sector for him. He continues this pace. Might be able to put himself up to 2nd place, maybe even further.
It could be even a provisional pole. So far, he is 0.005 of a second quicker than Lukaszek, so...
Yep. Right.
Not bad, but...
Bit of oversteer on the...
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, actually, the same exact time with Paling.
Same time as Paling, indeed. Nice to see that these guys are evenly paced. Parves, loses almost 4 tenths in the second sector. Yeah, that's too bad for him. It's gonna be all on Lukaszek to defend, because I don't think Parves is gonna gain half a second in the last sector only. No, he does not. So 5th place for Parves. I think he might be a bit disappointed with that. And Lukaszek parks his car. Only Doherty can
Roger on a pretty good lap.
Oh, indeed. Roger indeed on a good lap. Doherty is not going to improve. Surely not. Cameron has got everything to lose in the last sector. He surely wants that. Oh, pushes too hard. Ay.
Exactly, and nobody, and that's over. Qualifying over, so this Lukaszek from Go Speed on pole position then.
Yeah, nice job from the Go Speed driver. Had a tough weekend in Canada last week, I think. Or 2 weeks ago, but looks to be very nicely paced here in Melbourne, and he definitely has got the premium spot here in qualifying, because as I said earlier, it's very difficult to pass on this track. And if he makes sure he gets the start right, I think he's gonna be difficult to pass. If he also gets the strategy right, of course, because refueling enabled, it is possible to get an overcut working or an undercut working if you get the correct tires at the correct time and the correct fuel loads at the correct time. But that's nice to see. But let's go for a quick advertisement break, and then we will be back in about 5 minutes, and then we'll maybe go over some strategy, what these drivers are thinking about doing, and yeah, let's get prepared for the race. Until then, just stay with us. We will be right back with you.
Hey man, I got that new TMX Thrustmaster wheel. It's going down.
Xbox One?
I can't wait to play when I get home.
You'll let me play?
Yeah, after I play first. Yeah.
You know, I'll race it for it.
Well, I have to hand you.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting ready to get this party started, the race going. 43 laps it is going to be at this beautiful Melbourne Grand Prix circuit. Really one of my favorite tracks. It's a difficult track, as we already said. Easy to make a mistake and end up in the wall. And very demanding on the drivers, but it's fun for me. I think I like it quite a lot. How about you, Martin?
This track,
Yeah.
That's a tough question. I don't mind it, but I have done so many laps on this track. It's just like sometimes it's just like annoying. I've done so many laps overall. I think this is the track I have done the most laps on ever. So, for me it's like annoying sometimes, but I like it. It's a classic now, so.
Yeah, definitely. Right, so as I said before we went on for a little break, strategies. What do you think these drivers are going to do? I mean, 43 laps. Of course, they have to use both the option and the prime tires. Do you think our drivers gonna go for a 2-stop or gonna stick with a 1-stop mostly?
I think a 1-stop, to be honest.
Yeah, I think I would agree with you. I mean, the primes can go maybe even about 30 laps if you don't push them like crazy hard. And then the options, yeah. And then you need about 13 laps on the options, so that's, I think, reasonably doable.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody, if he gets stuck or something, that tries to do a 2-stop. But as I said, it's difficult to overtake. So if you do stop more, you need to overtake people to get back into the position where you were before you stopped. So that's going to be difficult.
Yeah, I think we're going to see quite a lot of people on primes outside of the top 10.
Yeah,
especially guys that have penalties back of grid, or grid drops. So
yeah, we saw that yesterday with Ivanov. Victor started from P13 after he got a 7th place grid penalty, and he ended up in P6. So. Great stuff from him. He started on the primes, did a 2nd prime stint, and then the end on options. But, the primes, I think, definitely are the best race tire. Not necessarily the quickest, but definitely the most consistent, because they just stay on that consistency so long and push them quite hard. But that's a very nice tire.
Yeah, the options, on this track, I think they're not that good. I mean, they work for like the first couple of laps, and then they suddenly fall off. So I think the prime tire will be, the most favorite one on this track for, I think, most of the drivers, if not all of them.
Yeah. The option, I said it to you before we started. It's just, it overheats so easily on this track. I mean, there's so much fast corners where you need a lot of grip from those tires that they overheat so quickly, and at some point they just lose a lot of grip because you are overheating them. Then it's just like a chain reaction. It's because you're overheating them, you're sliding them more, and then you're overheating even more, and then it gets worse and worse and worse and worse.
Yeah, it's never ending.
Exactly. So at the moment in this warm-up session, the quickest guy is Eugene van Loggerenberg, 26.2. But of course a lot of guys, Michael, Mark Hutchinson, Harris Parves, all haven't done any full laps. So I think not that representative. Their driller's car drills into the back of Michalo Vicentovic. Don't know if that was entirely necessary, but...
Yeah, warm-up is over, so I think we're going to see formation lap starting in the next couple of seconds.
Yep. Indeed. So, start turn 1, Melbourne. Can always be a bit tricky. I was actually surprised myself yesterday that no big incidents happened at the start in Asia yesterday. I think there were some close calls, but that actually went very well in the first couple of laps.
Yeah, because the first corner, it's very tight there, so to get away without a contact, it's pretty amazing, I have to say.
Yeah, I was very amazed by that. But let's see if these pro drivers can do the same as the ace drivers did yesterday. Would be nice. Well,
Yeah.
It's still pro. Don't get your hopes up too much.
Yeah. It's basically the lowest division with this car, at least. So yeah, you can't expect anything special.
Exactly.
Though these drivers are still good, so do not think that these drivers are bad or anything. They're good and they're fast. So
No, exactly. But pro is of course the stepping stone in
Yep.
FSR. It's for most of these drivers also to learn, gain experience, and that's also being involved in incidents is also a big part of that learning curve. I mean, for myself, I drove in pro last 2 years, of course, and last year especially, first couple of races, I had so much incidents. Maybe not all because of my own fault, but still, a lot of things I learned from that. However, formation lap is starting, and Martin, would you like to just run through that for that grid for us real quick?
okay then. So Wojciech Lukaszek starting on pole position, alongside him Michael Ayres. Then it is Dave Paling and Mark Hutchinson on row 2, Parves and Doherty row 3 in 5th and 6th respectively. Lucidi in 7th, Fournier in 8th, Van Loggerenberg in 9th, and Ton van Egmond rounding out the top 10. Then we have Lionel Clue and Cameron Roger in 11th and 12th. We have Crespo in 13th, Schulze in 14th, Gerlof de Vries in 15th, Jan Vesely in 16th. Tom Oldenmenger in 17th, Mikhailovic and Tievich in 18th, and Will Barnes and Ivan Leonov rounding up the top 20, you could say. And then we have Mike Almeida, Diego Doko, Rian Lamprecht, Rias, Harley Hamnet, Robin Panzer, Tank Applegate, Rainier.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass another difficult names sometimes. Sorry if we pronounce anyone's name, but that's basically in Dutch, Reinier Vergeer.
Vergeer, okay.
Yeah, Vergeer.
And Javier Torres rounding out the grid in 29th place.
Yeah, so I think I'm mostly surprised by Dave Paling. Of course, as I said in the qualifying already, has had a very difficult start of the season. But it's very nice to see him up there today in 3rd position. And let's hope everything goes well for him. Knocking on wood here, Combinator Curse is always a hard one with Dave and me.
Yeah.
But I really hope he does well. He's a great guy, and of course yesterday as well had stepped in for Ace broadcasting. He's a really great guy, and let's see what he is able to do here in the race. All the drivers lining up for their positions in the grid now, and who is going to have that best start?
Yeah, Dave Paling even said that he was struggling with the car a lot, so it's good to see him up there now. But here we go.
Yep, lights are coming on. We have 5 lights, and we are racing here for the Pro Series in Melbourne. It is a very good start for Michael Ayres, and already is alongside Wojciech Lukaszek. However, who's going to be the first into turn 1? It is actually Lukaszek. Now, further down the field, it seems to go reasonably well here. A bit of contact, bit of wing end plates flying around, but it seems that Dave Paling as well keeps his 3rd position compared to Mark Hutchinson. Lawrence Doherty has gained a couple of positions in 6th place at the moment, and has already gotten past Lorenzo Lucidi, I believe, and Eugene van Loggerenberg in 8th place also maybe gained a position. Cameron Roger 9th also gained a position or 2, I believe, because he started in P12.
Yeah, Fournier is pressuring Cameron Roger right away. Not making the move stick just yet, but he's being very, very close. I think Cameron Rogers is actually on the prime tires there.
That might well be true. Quite a lot of guys maybe on the prime tires today. Especially down that top 10.
Oh, Lucidi hitting the wall there and now crashing with Eugene van Logenberg. Luckily no damage for the ACR driver, but Lucidi has lost the front wing end plate due to the contact with the barrier coming out of the chicane at the end of second sector.
It's definitely not gonna help his tires. Lucidi actually still on the... he started on the prime tire, did he?
No. He was in the top 10, so...
Okay. But is it then? It might be just a bit for me because he's driving on the prime tires for me.
Yeah, for me as well. But I think, well, he either is driving on the primes or it hasn't updated yet.
Yeah, might be that the game just has not updated that information just yet. However, let's take a look because Cameron Rogers still is under big pressure from Geoffrey Fournier. Of course, Fournier has got the quicker tire compared to Cameron Rogers. And that's definitely going to help him in these first stages of the race.
I heard some crashing noises, don't know what that was. But it seems like everything is going well, no retirements.
Mike Almeida has lost a lot of positions. It's very close, almost 3-4 wide coming out of turn 6. Oh, chillax guys. Mike Almeida involved with that. Javier Torres, it's almost want to say something I shouldn't say, but it's really busy here. Still after 2 laps and some contact made there.
Lamprecht has crashed, lost his rear wing, and now you have to be careful now, man. Please retire the car now.
Yeah, Lamprecht, that's gonna be watching out for turn 1 or turn there. Mike Almeida luckily avoids him. But indeed, very close racing here in the back or midfield of this pro race. Will Barnes is looking to make a move on the car in front. Shail Riaz into turn 1. Is he gonna make it stick? No, not yet. Maybe gets the slipstream out of turn 1. Coming into turn 3. It's going to be an opportunity for him. Let's see in the slipstream on the braking. Here we go. Brakes late. Ooh, turns in there. Riaz maybe a bit too optimistic at turning it. Oh, the Vries as well. There, the Vries and Riaz also made contact on the, well, maybe rejoin of Riaz. Let's see what happens. Otherwise, let's go for a replay of that, I would say. I'm just waiting for Panzer, because I think he's also looking very feisty with the Vries now. Seems to go all well. So let's go for a quick replay of what happened there with Riaz and de Vries. So here we go. Coming to turn 3. Barnes, I think Riaz just turned in a bit and then on the curb had a bit of oversteer right into the way of de Vries. Nothing much de Vries could have done there. Unfortunate for him, doesn't lose a position but loses a wing end plate there.
Yeah, now Fournier on Lionel Clou. Lionel Clou has gotten past Fournier, but now Fournier wants to come back, coming into turn 1. Not quite, had a little look. Coming into turn 1 now, he's lost a little bit of time on the exit, so...
Yes, so in the front, Lukacek already leading with the second to Michael at the moment. Michael has as well got a second to Dave Paling at the moment. So the gap starting to stretch out a little bit. However, it's still very, very action-packed in the midfield here.
It is. Cars very close to each other so far, which is great to see. A lot of action everywhere, so...
Will Barnes now looking for his next prey. He's got Marcel Garcia Crespo in his visor, but a little bit of dirty air there coming through the 11-12 chicane. Let's see what he can do. I've seen that he can be quite aggressive maybe in diving, but
Ooh. Jeez.
Crespo almost
That was close.
almost wanted to the back of Peter Schultz there.
Oh,
Here we go. Crespo doesn't have the best exit. Barnes has a better exit. In the slipstream, he goes. Coming into turn 1, maybe outbraking him. Here we go, side by side into turn 1. Ooh, they make contact. Make a bit of contact there. Don't think there's any big damage, but what happened there?
I don't know. I didn't really see it, so...
Yeah, let's see if we can go on board with Crespo there, because I thought it was gonna go all well into turn 1. Crespo trying to defend the inside, then goes back to the outside, then just turns into Barnes.
Wow.
That's I think 100%, or maybe not 100%, but in my eyes probably just his own fault there, steering into Will Barnes, not leaving him any room. So Barnes up to P14 now and will aim.
Oh, Dave Pilling!
Oh
Out of
no!
the race.
Oh no! Damn it, Dave! I should not have even said your name.
Yeah,
Damn it.
on the AstroTurf coming out of the chicane.
Too aggressive on the turn 12. And then
That is a big shame. First retirement.
damn.
Yeah, from third place also as well. So
Yeah.
not good.
So Lionel Clue is also looking feisty with Lorenzo Lucidi.
Yeah, and Lucidi is on the prime, so I guess he was actually out of top 10.
Yeah, or he
Not
just
too sure.
started on the wrong tire.
Maybe.
Let's. I'm just gonna check real quick because that is quite strange. Let's see, Lucidi. Yeah, Lucidi started P7.
So that is illegal actually.
Yeah,
for
that is
Lucidi.
illegal. So he probably will get disqualified anyway.
Yeah. Oh, that's yeah.
So, very unfortunate.
Oh, and makes a
maybe.
mistake, and now Clue is right on the back of him.
Here we go.
Down the inside, can he do it? No. Wasn't confident enough on the brakes, and now actually Fournier was quite close to him there. Nearly ran into the back of Lionel Clue there, and also Tom van Egmond quite close.
Yeah, Tom doing well in that 11th position.
Oh, now chance for him.
Yeah, got a very good exit out of the fast chicane. Now coming into turn 13. Nice outbraking him there. And that's moved on. Great job from Tom van Egmond. Ooh, Will Barnes there having a bit of oversteer on the exit of turn 13. I believe battling with Harley Hamnet.
Yeah.
But still very close here in the midfield. Very nice to see. And we're already 7 laps into this race. Time flies. So the gap between Lukacek and Ayers has closed down a little bit to about 0.8 to a second now, but maybe Lukacek starting to struggle a bit on his tires. Of course, we have said that after a couple of laps those tires really start to lose a lot of pace.
Oh, Van Loggenberg on Doherty. Battle for P5. And he does it down the inside. Coming into the
Nice
chicane.
Let's get
Was
a quick
very,
replay.
very close there.
Yeah.
Doherty was trying to close the door on the inside, and Van Loggenberg just squeezed through. I think they banked wheels even.
Yeah, it was very close. I think they just about didn't touch, but indeed very close racing. Nice to see here, and Lawrence has to concede that place to the ACR driver. Gap is closing in again. Michael's closing on Lukacek. Lukacek also coming up to traffic now.
Oh, Vesely! Oh, jeez. Well, this is helping actually Ayers. He closed down even more. Right on his tail now. But
Yeah.
obviously the dirty air is coming into a big effect now. Whoa, that was another close goal
Oh.
there.
Indeed, the F1 Champs car almost parking the car on the grass there. Ooh, Michael makes a mistake on the braking.
Battle between Clue and Von Egmond. Oh, jeez, that was close.
Oh, watch
They
out,
pushed-
Fournier as well.
Yeah. They pushed each other wide there in
This is-
turn 4.
This is epic stuff, man. Basically
Yeah.
a 6-7 car fight for top 10. Here we go, Will
Yeah.
Barnes inside, turn.
Oh!
Oh, Barnes! Ooh! Totally
Jesus.
missed his braking point there.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Billy. Watch out there.
Oh, God, that was really close.
Loses positions here massively, but holy damn. Almost
was-
did a Matt Tucson what he did in Canada there. Let's see on the replay. Goes up the inside of Schultz. And then just totally misses that braking point. Only just misses the rear wing of Fournier. But wow. Watch out there, Will. Now battling with Gerlof de Vries again. And also Charles side by side into the last corner. Panzer also involved. Here we go. Panzer up the inside now. He backed out of it. No, Riaz. Oh.
Jeez.
Riaz just totally outbraking himself as well. And runs into the back of de Vries. And now 3 wide into turn 3. That's not gonna work, guys.
Both went wide. Jeez.
Wow, watch out, man. Let's take a quick replay at what happened there. First, let's see. Here we go. De Vries, Riaz just totally misses his braking point, rams De Vries out of the way. Then Barnes made a mistake into turn 1. Riaz had to avoid action. Panzer goes around the outside. Then he is on the inside. Riaz goes on the outside and then touches Will Barnes as well, who then makes contact with Panzer. Vicentovic goes past and Barnes loses even more positions then.
Yeah, and Gerlof de Vries is out of the race. Second
Yeah.
retirement of the day.
Right, so gap between Lukacek and Ayers now 1.5 seconds again, so a bit fluctuating at the moment.
Yeah, and Hutchinson is actually closing down on airs, only half a second
Oh,
off.
a lot of cars spin around! Oh, what's happened there?
jeez.
Turn 1!
Oldenmenger.
What
What
happened
has
there?
happened there?
He's driving without a rear wing. DNF man, park the
Crespo.
car.
Oh, that was bit.
What is he doing?
Oh, jeez. A lot of
the
stuff
hell, man?
happening. A lot of stuff happening. I don't even know now what
Let's
is
see.
going on.
Let's see what happened first. Right. So it was at first I think Marcia Crespo and VB Madcape car spinning around in turn 1. Then Ton, came into their way, lost his front wing already. Then the 2 cars of Panzer and Vicentovic came and then hit Oldenmenger with a lot of lag involved on my screen as well. And then Oldenmenger continued driving without a rear wing, then almost spun into the way of Barnes there as well, almost in the way of the car of Schultz, I believe, who does an amazing job to avoid a collision there. But what happens here in lap 10? Wow.
Yeah, and Panzer is making, great use of this. He started at the back of the grid and now he's up into 13th place after 10 laps on the prime tires as well, so pretty amazing.
Yeah. And the gap between Ayers and Hutchinson closing in even more. Let's see what Mark can do. Also, Harris Parvez not too far behind them. pace of Mike on the last lap is 2/10 slower than Hutchinson and almost half a second slower than Lukacek. Lukacek now really starting to find a lot more pace in his option tires.
Yep, and there's, oh geez, a lot of retirements. Now we have Vergeer, Oldenmenger, Caleb de Vries, Jan Vesely, Dave Penning out of the race. We have some drivers that were in the pits. Rian Lamprecht, after he crashed out and lost his rear wing, he repaired that in the pits. And Diego Doko was in the pits as well, already a lap down. So it's all kicking off here. And Lukacek still increasing that gap, 2.5 seconds now. Looks like Ayres is struggling a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. He has lost a lot of pace here the last couple of laps. And Wojciech just pulling away now from the lead back. First pit stops, I think, are not going to be seen until a couple of laps. Maybe 3-4 laps. Or maybe somebody deciding to let's go early. Somebody like Parves who thinks I'm now getting stuck behind Hutchinson. Let's go for an earlier pit stop. Maybe then I lose a bit of time on the primes, but maybe I will gain that in the end of the race. However, I don't know. Let's see how that all unfolds. Will Barnes is again close to Rias now, by the way. Here we go into turn 13. Rias again just turns in.
Oh, more crashes, Barnes.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, indeed. Barnes just...
Ooh.
I don't know why, but it's a very difficult place for him to be in.
Oh god, not that. Oh, that was very close with 10 Applegate there. Oh god. Not the right time to reverse there.
Let's see the replay of that again. So coming out of turn 12, Barnes is a good exit. Rias is on the outside, doesn't defend. Then Barnes goes for the inside, maybe a bit aggressive, but Rias just doesn't see him and turns in.
Wow. Yeah. Oh, what are you doing, Rias, man? I mean, what the hell? He went into the pits and then he crossed the white line right when he, exited the pit lane. I mean, what the hell?
Really? Oh.
Yeah. Take a look. I mean, are you even?
Oh lol.
Oh god. Oh Jesus. Okay then. Let's continue on, shall we?
Right, so how is Michael doing at the moment? Not very well. Again, last lap, Lukacek put in a personal best, and Michael Ayres was half a second slower. Just pulling away now, Wojciech.
Yeah, Wojciech with a very impressive pace. Actually being faster when the tires are getting older, that is something else.
Yeah, very nice to see. Maybe saving the tires a bit in the first stages of the race.
Yeah, could explain why Ayres was so close.
Yeah, indeed. Or maybe he has a little bit less fuel than these guys behind him, the flag cars. Maybe they are on a longer option stint and are now having maybe Lukacek already on basically an empty tank. And then of course the tires get quite a bit quicker. However, who knows?
Well,
I have to see.
Well, we will see. I think we're going to see the first pit stops right about now, in the next, I don't know, 2-3 laps max. So we'll see. And Fournier still close to Lucidi. Can't get past. And Van Logenberg out of the race.
Oh, what happened?
He just stopped.
Oh, let's see the replay.
I think.
Right, so
He ran out of fuel. I think.
second to last corner.
I think he ran out of fuel.
Yeah, he did.
That's a shame. Right before the pit
yeah,
lane.
yeah,
I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
indeed.
Just didn't make it.
Yeah, that sucks. It reminds me of Canada when I ran out of fuel on the line.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, me in the ace race yesterday almost did the same. When I stopped for my pit box, I had 0.5 liters left or something. Like really on the end.
Yeah, I was pushing so much in the last stint that I was burning more fuel than I should have, and lost out by like, I don't know, 0.2 liters or something like that.
So David June just mentioning DX11 in the chat. No plugins indeed. At the moment we are still streaming with DX9 because this beautiful UI doesn't work with DX11 at the moment. We are working on getting something for maybe the next race or the race after that. Would be nice to stream in DX11 because it's just so much more appealing visually. But yeah, indeed, it's very nice progress that rFactor 2 is making with Studio 397, and I think there are much more good things to come with that.
Yeah, indeed. Robin Pants are now close to Peter Schulze, both on the prime tires. So Lukaszek still increasing that gap, 4 seconds.
Seconds almost.
And yeah, it's very, very impressive.
Bonsar makes a bit of a mistake into turn 1. That doesn't allow him to make any moves into turn 3.
And David responding, no, I meant Eugene. He might have gone to the X11 and had no plugins, forgot his phone and ran out of it. Well, I'm pretty sure he's running the X9 because we're on the same team, and I'm pretty sure nobody is running the X11 around on our team. So yeah, that was just a miscalculation, I guess. Oh, and Lukaszek! Oh, that was a nice drift into the penultimate corner.
Okay.
Lost a little bit of time there. Oh, and now
same
airs.
for airs, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The tires are falling off the.
Yeah, 18 laps, that's quite a long distance for these option tires. But I guess they want to make the best of their prime stints. So I think we're gonna see pit stops next lap.
Lionel Clue actually on the primes pitting now.
Oh, that's only early stop for primes.
I think that's a stop for him definitely. I mean, he's not gonna go on the on the options to the end. I mean,
no,
26 laps, no. Jesus, you will get a puncture. That's just impossible, no matter what. But he's fueling the car actually quite a lot. And I mean a lot. That was a long stop. That was an insanely long stop.
Maybe he's got a stop car or something?
No, I don't. Well, he didn't have a penalty, at least on my screen. Didn't show anything, so... I think he's actually trying to go to the end. because the pit stop was really long. It either was damage repairs, or he's just fueling the car to go to the end, which is not gonna work because doing 26 laps.
Oh, here we go. Mark Hutchinson into the pit lane. He's the first of the lead back. Oh no, actually Lukacek as well.
Oh yeah.
So Mark and Lukacek into the pit lane. Who's gonna be the fastest on pit stop? Lukacek goes out, of course, on the prime tire, and Mark drops the car right now and drives off now. Walks down a little bit.
And actually perfectly. Pretty much no traffic ahead now, so...
Yeah, so that's gonna help them quite a bit. However, of course, prime tires, full
Roger.
tank.
Roger and Doherty, pretty close. Roger now has the advantage, because he started on the prime tires, and now has much better pace than Doherty on the options. Doherty is struggling big time.
Somebody in the chat asking, is anyone on the gamepad in this league?
Oh god, no.
No.
Trust me, no.
No. Then you won't have any tires left after 1.5 laps, and probably end up in a wall.
Yeah, you know, trying this on a gamepad, that would end in tears.
Yeah.
I guarantee you. Only wheels, so otherwise it's undrivable.
Doherty mistake.
Yeah.
Allow Cameron to maybe put some pressure on him. Doherty already going defensive.
Yeah, and he's struggling a lot. No, he could go for it. Don't.
Kinda close.
Oh yeah. And Doherty into the pits.
Parvis as well. And
Oh.
Michael stays out for another lap. Wow. Let's see where Parvis comes out though. Does the overcut work on Lukacek? No, but it's close. It's gonna be close.
That's close.
Yeah, but just comes out ahead. But I think Parvis joined or jumped Hutchinson there in the pit lane or in the pit stops.
Yeah, and you know, now is the question if Parvis rejoined only 2 seconds behind, what can Ayres do now?
Yeah. Watch that lap time from Ayres. At least the sectors. First sector, 29.6, not bad. Compared to Lukacek, 2 tenths quicker.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Bit of drifting, sure.
Yeah, and
Warm
he's
those
increasing
tires
that gap.
Yep,
Keeps
indeed.
increasing it.
He's
He
on
could
for,
actually come out ahead.
This is gonna be close. Gap at this point, 23.9 seconds. I think you need about 24 seconds for a pit stop here.
And he's going for it.
Yep.
Right now. He needs to make it quick.
Don't
He's not gonna
miss your
need
braking
that
point.
much fuel. Oh, that was close.
Might be a speed out.
No, I don't think so, but it was really on the limit. But I think he's not gonna need that much fuel like the other guys, so that pit stop is going to be just a little bit quicker. It's gonna be interesting to see if he can come out just ahead. And he's going. I think he's got it. He's got it.
Does
Oh
he?
yeah.
Coming out of the pit lane. Yeah.
Ayres coming out in the lead. Oh,
Definitely.
it's gonna be close now actually, because
Turn
Ayres is
three
gonna have.
be close, yeah.
No,
got it.
wait, Lukacek makes a mistake.
Yeah, great
And
strategy
Ayres-
there.
Yeah, Ayres basically comes out into the lead of this race. Roger, right, basically he's in the lead now, but he hasn't made a pit stop yet, so Ayres makes a good use of the overcut and comes out ahead.
Yep.
Good for him.
Great stuff from him.
And Ton van Egmond out of the race.
Oh, what happened to him?
I think I saw him without a rear wing in the pits when Ayres made his pit stop or
To the
something.
replay. Turn 14. Coming in. Ooh, clip the AstroTurf, hit the wall very hard. No wings at all. So yeah. race over for him. Too bad. However, Lukacek is close to Michael. It's gonna be a battle for the lead for the rest of the race, because maybe Lukacek a bit quicker now. Has got the warmer tires, of course, compared to Michael.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be difficult for Lukacek to pass. Don't know how his gearings are. Seems okay.
I think on a track like this it's pretty similar, so
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
yeah, you can't do much on this track.
It's mainly forcing a mistake from the driver in front of you.
Yeah.
If you can force a mistake from Michael, then he might be able to get a shot in. But it's going to be difficult. 22 laps remaining in the race.
Oh, and actually
that.
Lukacek making a mistake.
Yeah, the dirty air not helping.
Yeah, but you can see that Lukacek is quicker. And Roger increasing that gap to the leaders.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's on much lower fuel, so it's obvious that he's gonna be quicker now. As will all the drivers, I think, on the prime tires that have started on the prime tires. It's gonna be interesting to see what these prime runners can do at the end of the race with the options.
Lukacek close again, and Parv is also closing in.
Yeah, quite a close battle for the lead, basically. 1.2 seconds separating the top three. Just, yeah, amazing, really. Oh, Lukacek running wide. Lost a little bit of time there.
Right. Gonna get close. Zoltan Kapaket and Mikhailo Vicentovic are pretty close, I believe. I'm gonna stick with this battle, because of course this is for the podium and the lead of the race.
And I hear crashing noises. Oh! Lionel Clue.
Ooh, Torres is well involved.
Oh, Doherty was involved there. And yeah, then he made a mistake himself.
Let's see.
Went over the curb there and just the car went flying, actually.
So, Lionel Clue coming to the... Oh yeah. Doherty indeed just made a mistake. Then Clue, and then on the rejoin. Well, at least not rejoin, but... Yentikats are not forgiving here. Not at all.
Yeah, especially if they, send you flying into the air.
Yeah. Fortunate for Clue.
Yeah, that is 8th retirement, which still is not bad, I have to say.
No, indeed, of course, Pro is always a bit hectic. I'm already happy that there was no major start turn 1 incident or something.
Yeah. That's for sure. So Roger still increasing that gap, almost 7 seconds. He needs to push as much as he can now, make use of the light tank. It's right now. Oh, nice cut.
Watch Parvis, watch Parvis. Almost thought about something into turn 11, I think. But yeah, then the dirty air just totally ruined his momentum.
Yeah.
Now, all to see who makes a mistake, or if anyone makes a mistake, they're gonna get oh yeah, somebody else in their way.
Yeah,
Moment.
we've got some 18 laps to go, so still a lot of time to do something.
Yeah, Cameron Roger probably coming in the pits in a couple of laps.
Yeah,
1, 2, maybe even 3.
I think it could be, maybe 3 more laps or something.
Yeah, maybe trying to get the best possible tire life of the options at the end of it.
It's gonna help him, and he's still increasing that gap. It's 8 seconds almost now, so that's very good for him. And Robin Panzer into the pits for the option tires, and he's gonna go to the end. For 18 laps, that's doable, so. So let's see what he can do. Hamnet is gonna come out ahead of him. So coming out in 9th place, which is really good since he started from the back of the grid. Now he's up into the top 10, so just needs to keep it together now. And Roger, the gap, it was actually almost 9 seconds just a few seconds ago. Wow. Ah, now Roger makes a mistake.
Yep. That's not gonna help.
No, it won't. Definitely not. The gap increasing slightly between the drivers. Pretty much a second between each one of them. And I think Roger is gonna pit soon. He has his pit light on, so it's gonna be interesting where he comes out. I think we're going to see a battle between Vicentievich and Applegate. They were actually side by side coming into turn 1, so this could be something entertaining. Oh!
Breaking their Applegate. Oh.
That was close. Oh no, jeez.
Almost loses it there on the exit of turn 4.
Be careful, guys. Oh, that was close.
Makes a mistake there, Vicentevich. Now Applegate is going to be close into turn 1 and maybe into turn 3 as well. Go! What is Applegate gonna do? Going up the inside, coming into turn 1. No, backs out of that. Ooh, Vicentevich make a big mistake into turn 1. This is gonna surely give Applegate the position here. Yeah, Already passed before turn 3. Vicentovic maybe on the braking, can defend something? No. So moves in. Oh, what's happened to the lead? Lukacek. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Of course, Cameron.
Yeah, Roger was in the pits. 6 now. Schulze has to pit now. I think he's gonna pit right now. Calling it. Oh yeah.
Nice one.
Yeah. So Roger up into P5, and I think he's gonna stay there because I doubt he's gonna catch the top 5.
No, indeed, that's gonna be difficult. Second lap, maybe, but then it's not gonna be enough to catch that.
Yeah. So let's see where he comes out. It should be 8th place for Schulze. Gonna be close with Lucidi, who's probably gonna get disqualified though. Gonna be close coming into turn 3. Obviously Schulze on cold tires now, so this is a chance for him. Oh god, that was close between these two. But Schulze stays ahead for now. I wonder if Doherty has pitted.
I don't think he has, actually.
Hmm.
Has he? Yeah, no. Yeah, he's pitted in lap 19 for
Oh,
Grimes.
okay.
So, yeah.
So this will be a battle for position then between Panzer and Doherty for 6th place.
Yep.
So Riaz has to get out of the way, please. Thank you very much. I would have been very, very mad if he would have crashed into him. It's gonna be a nice battle, yeah, between these two. This could be a bit of favoritism, but I hope Panther gets it because I think he deserves it. You know, because I have never seen. We're on the same team, obviously, but I have never seen someone like him that he works so hard. I mean, he spends like multiple hours every day. He does like 800 laps of practice and does a lot of setup work and just works really, really hard. So I hope he gets a good result because he deserves it. He has a lot of potential coming into the future. So yeah, I think he's one to, look out for.
No. Lukacek closed in again. Gap is almost half a second. Is he going to be able to do something to Michael in these closing stages of the race? Of course, 14 laps remaining. 13 after this lap.
So Parva is losing a little bit of time then, and Lukacek, it's going to be very close between these two, so Lukacek with a little bit of lag there, so that's not going to help in the fight if it comes to that.
Yeah, definitely not.
And Pants are already very close to Doherty now. Oh, and Doherty makes a mistake. And Panther up into 6th. And Doherty loses more positions, down to 8.
Watch out.
Now
for
down
the
to 9th.
chitty.
This is gonna be close with Fournier as well. That is a big shame for Doherty. He's now down to 10th place. That is a big shame. Being in P6. Wow. That is a big shame for him. Oh, Lukaszek was really close, actually, only 3/10 behind, but had an oversteer moment coming out of the final corner, so no chance there, at least not this lap. Maybe he could think of something coming into turn 3. No, he lost time. And Parva's closing in again. 1.2 seconds off.
Lukaszek also very close.
Yeah. So this could again turn into a freeway battle.
Yeah.
Oh, and Air's struggling. Oh, and Lukaszek as well. Jeez, that was close. That was close. And makes another mistake.
Yep.
This could be a chance for Parvaz, actually. He's closing in very, very quickly. But not close enough. Maybe he could try something. If he keeps the pace up with him. But no, the dirty air is just too strong. Oh, and now just outbreaks himself and loses even more time. Parvaz is actually the championship leader.
Yep,
if I'm
he is.
Yeah. And Lukaszek is second, I think 5 points behind or something like that.
Let's take a look. At the moment it is indeed Parvaz leading, and Lukaszek is 4 points behind. And
Okay,
behind
4.
that, 7 points Michael Ayers.
So this this is not only, you know, battle between these three for a podium, for the podium spots, but also, you know, for the top 3 in the championship standings.
Yep, definitely.
So far it looks like it's these 3 fighting for the title, but of course it's still, you know, only the 5th race of the season. Anything, you know, a lot of things can change. We'll see how it develops as the season progresses, but yeah, so far it looks like that these 3 are in their own league in the pro division so far.
Yep.
This is a little bit of a breathing space for Ayers, because he doesn't have Lukaszek right on his tail. He has a 1.2 second lead, so you know he can relax for a few laps now. And actually, Ayers is increasing the gap. This is interesting.
Yeah, maybe pushing a bit harder. Of course, Lukaszek is getting some pressure from Parvaz.
Yeah.
Maybe
And
just
Doherty or Fournier actually for P8. So Doherty is
makes the mistake there.
yeah, he already has passed Hamnet, who makes a mistake
In
as
the
well.
back there.
Yeah,
Just saw it.
so Doherty is making up a few places now. I don't think he has enough time to actually. If he passes Fournier, then I don't think he has enough time to close up to Schulze, especially because he's on the options. But we'll see. Oh, and Lukaszek touches the wall there
Oh,
on the exit of the final corner and
that's-
loses even more time.
Yeah, Parver's now almost within half a second.
So 18 laps, 8 laps to go even. Okay.
Yeah, 8.
Yeah. So not much time left then for
No.
Lukaszek to actually try something. And they have now the race leader has a few people, a few back markers ahead. It's Taurus Vicentievich, and there's another person there, that's Leonov. So hopefully these guys get out of the way safely and quickly, as they should.
Oh, Leonov. Leonov does well there. Parvis now again loses quite a bit of time. Vicentovic there now in between Ayers and Lukaszek.
Hmm.
It will be difficult for him to get out of the way in this sector. So
No.
maybe Lukaszek losing out a bit there. But that's how things go. Now gets out of the way nicely.
Yep, good job. Ayers almost a 2-second lead now over Lukaszek. Well, this is going to be a nice freeway battle as well between Fournier, Doherty and Hamnet for P8 there. And Ayers over a 2-second lead now
Yep.
with 7 laps to go. Cameron Roger actually with the fastest lap, 26.2. So a good effort from him.
Oh, Doherty very close.
Oh yeah, he is. But not close enough. Let's see if he can do something into turn 1. Runs a little bit wide. A little bit eager on the throttle there. Hamlet behind them on the option tires. That could play into his hands a little bit. Of course, the options are gonna the base advantage is gonna fade away if it hasn't already.
Right. So Parvis now again, also losing quite a bit of time to Lukacek. So I think 5 laps remaining. If nobody makes a mistake, I think the podium is gonna stay the same as it is.
Yeah, I think a
However-
lot of positions are gonna stay the same if you know.
Yeah, of course. But maybe Doherty, Hamnet, and Fournier can do something.
Yeah, currently we have basically 2 battles on the track for 8th place between Fournier, Doherty and Hamnet. And then we have a fight between Vicentievich and Torres for 14th place, and that's the only battles we have on the track right now. Otherwise, if nobody makes a mistake, it's gonna stay like this.
Doherty closing in. But he needs
Slowly
to
but
get
surely.
needs to get a good exit out of this last
Yeah.
corner and out of turn 1 if he wants to make anything happen.
Yeah, and he lost time, so he's almost a second off now.
Yeah.
And I also think that the second battle between Vicentievich and Torres is not gonna happen because Vicentievich has started to open up the gap a little bit. So it's just these 3 then. Or more likely these 2 because Hamlet is falling off as well. Probably the options are not working that great anymore. So, 3 laps to go. Let's see.
What can he do?
Yeah. When he makes a mistake, actually, this could be a
Yeah.
chance for Hamlet. Oh, this is a chance for Hamlet.
Hamlet very close there on the
Oh,
braking
yeah.
for turn 3.
Yeah. That was very close.
Two and a half laps remaining. Hamlet very aggressive on the turn there. Turn 12. These tires are also quite worn off now, and Lawrence's tires, you can see it visually, especially in the sector 3, just has that much more grip.
Yeah. So Ayers is gonna start the final lap in a few seconds. 3.3.5 second lead. Oh no, actually no.
No.
Sorry.
Got another lap to go.
Yeah, sorry. Thought it was 43 laps for a
Yeah.
second.
It's 44.
I actually thought for the whole time it was
Yeah, same.
43 laps. And it's 44. Okay, sorry then.
Interesting.
So 2 laps, 2 laps to go then. And then it looks like it's pretty much settled then. And actually Parvez now pressuring Lukashek. What is this? What is this?
Yeah, Lukashek losing a lot of pace now suddenly. Parvez, of course, pitted a bit later than Lukashek, a lap, or maybe 2, I think. So, maybe has a bit fresher tires at this point in the race. Of course, 1.5 laps remaining. It would be something. Last lap, last corner, here we go. No. Right. Oh, basically half a second between them. Coming to start finish. Parvez struggling.
Yep.
Last lap is running for Michael. Just has to bring it home now. Parvez is close. Ooh, makes a bit mistake there. Oversteer on turn 4 exit. Gonna help him through this first sector. Now in the second sector. Yeah, he's got basically one opportunity left in the race. Maybe at the exit of turn 12 if he really can get a good exit, but I don't see that happening.
Yeah, but never say never.
Never say never indeed. Here we go. Gets a lot of curb there, very aggressive.
Yeah.
That's not gonna help him now. Turn 13, braking late, turning it in. But I don't think this is gonna happen. Let's go.
Concentrate. Yeah, exactly.
On Michael, yeah, go ahead.
Riaz actually out of the race. Well, here we go then. Michael Ayers taking the checkered flag and he wins the Australian Grand Prix. Very well done from him. Very well done.
Yeah. Great stuff from Michael. Showed that the overcut worked nicely.
Yeah.
Harris crashing his car into the wall for some reason.
Probably a little bit triggered, I guess. He immediately left, so yeah. Probably a bit pissed, but yes, he's still on the podium. I mean, I would understand that as a championship leader, you know, to finish third. It's a disappointment, but still a podium is always good, so yeah, don't really see a reason, you know, to be mad. So Lukashek in second, Parvez, as we said, in third, Hutchinson in fourth, Roger in fifth, and Robin Panzer, my man, coming home in sixth place. I mean,
great drive.
Yeah, I mean, very well deserved. He's worked so hard. Yeah, I'm happy for him, very happy. So then we have Schulze in seventh. Fournier is gonna come home in eighth, just ahead of Doherty. Then we have Hamlet in 10th place. We have Garcia Crespo in 11th. And then we have Lucidi in 12th, Leonov in 13th, Vicentievich in 14th. Then we have Javier Torres in 15th, Mike Almeida in 16th, Will Barnes in 17th, Tank Applegate in 18th, Diego Doko in 19th, and the last position goes to Rian Lamprecht in 20th place. Otherwise, Rias, Clue, Egmont, Logrenberg, Vergeer, Oldenmenger, De Vries, Vasily, and Paling didn't finish the race. So that is 9 retirements, which is actually pretty good. So out of 29 drivers, 20 people finished. That is, I think, very, very good. Very respectful from the pro grid.
Yeah, it has been a bit of a hectic race in the beginning stages. A lot of things happening, but I think overall was a great race. Also, strategy seems to be very important for Michael Ayers to take the win with the overcut. And Lukacek, of course, had pole position, but couldn't defend it with his strategy. Parves, yeah, seemed a bit frustrated, but I think he can not be too unhappy with himself. Still some good points. Hutchinson in 4th, yeah, also not bad for flag to flag. And Roger, of course, started in 12th place, and to finish in 5th is then, as I think, great stuff.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
All the drivers now pulling into their pit box, parking the car, getting ready for the World Championship race, because of course that's going to start in just over an hour's time. At least the qualifying is going to start then. We will be starting the race at, what is it, 19 my time, so 17 GMT. The World Championship race will start. Will be on our YouTube channel. The link will be either shared on Facebook, or you can find it just on YouTube. Yeah, tune in for that. I will be there. I think our lovely buddy Dave Paling will also join in, and Chris de Jong, I think, as well. So will be a filled commentary booth again, and hopefully a great race as well for the WC drivers. Want to wish you luck, Martin, because
Thank you.
You're gonna need it.
Yeah, I will.
But yeah, tune in for that in just over an hour's time, and until then, take care.
Goodbye.